Okay, welcome back to this tutorial. As I said, we saw how to do the intents and how to create the activities and how to link them together. The database pages are there for insertion and reading. We've also created the text boxes and text views. Now we need to populate the code inside the activities of insert records and read records, so we can read and write to the Sqlite database, which is built uh, to the Android platform. Insert page. So we need to write something here and insert in the record, which is currently not happening, but it's going to be happening very soon. So we come back to the insert records page. Now, as you know, we need to go here and connect to these three things over here, and also the fourth button also. So whenever there's an on-click listener here, click, it will go and read these values and insert into the database. So I'm going to click here in the on create. I'll create the links to those IDs over here. Make sure you need to know what the correct IDs are over here. The ID of this one is txt name, txt college, txt phone, and btn insert. Okay, so I'm going to create a corresponding variable here. So since it's an insert record, it won't be text view, it would be edit text. So I'm going to edit text. um, txt name is equal to find view by id r.id dot txt name. Okay, and when it comes, you need to cast it, so you change it to whatever this is over there. So edit text, and another edit text. If you want, you can copy and paste for making it a little quicker. Edit text. So we got three text fields. This is txt college, and the third one is txt phone. The thing is, you can have same variable names in Java as you have this uh, on the activity layout file. This is the activity layout file. So I'm gonna give the same names if you like to make it more simple, and another button. And if you make any mistake, Android will ask you to take will give you suggestion which you should readily accept if it is logical. So this is btn insert, because we are creating the record for the inserting. btn insert is equal to, again, find view by id r.id.btn insert. So this is the actual insert button. I'm gonna make sure this is casted back to the button. Okay, now I need to create the listener for this. btn insert dot set on click listener, new space, control space. Yeah, I need the on click listener, and I need to read these values and insert into the database. Okay, so what is the code? If you go back to this PowerPoint, you should see this is the code to insert into the database. Insert record. We created up till this part. Now we need to create the SQLite database, open the connection by db open or create database students, and then db.execute SQL. So let's try doing that. SQLite database db, no value yet. Okay, and then we're gonna give it open or create database. Now you need to write the name of the database. It's not the table name, this is the database name. So I'm gonna give it students, and also mode is private and no um, other parameters, so you write there null. So now I need to db dot execute SQL, and you write that SQL now here. Create table if not exists. So open or create database creates the database. Now there is no command like this to create the table, so you need to type it like this: create table if not exists. This is the name of the table, this is the database name, this is the table name. So it doesn't hurt to give it the same name, student and students name varchar. Yeah, I have name, college, phone, and I'm gonna give all of these varchars. Varchar, and this is also varchar. And make sure you close this before you actually close the quotes. So come here and close. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read the values the user has typed into our strings, which I will just create now. So string name is equal to whatever the user has typed. The user has typed in txt name dot get text dot toString, and notice there is no complaint if you're reading, but if you're changing to it, then it will complain that you need to declare that final, or you're actually doing something else. Okay, let's do the string college is equal to, now why do you need this again and why do you need this again, this edit text, okay, I only declared one final, let's declare all of these as final. uh, txt name, this is just the reference to the widget, this is the actual value the user is writing, so we get the text and we convert to a string. So txt college dot get text dot to string, and string phone is equal to txt phone dot get text dot to string. So I got this. Now I need to insert into a database like this. So this is the execute SQL statement, and this is the make text just to display a toast. So I read the values already. Now I need to insert. So I do db.execute SQL, and it's like this. We'll write this in a string, insert into which table was it? Students, and I'm gonna give values, name, college, and phone values, bracket open close, and inside them there will be name, college, and phone, and all of these will be comma separated. Okay, so I make sure I write this here, and I write this values is name. So where is the name coming from this here string. I'm going to click plus to join this string with another string which is name variable, this name variable plus, now between them there will be comma. Okay, and then add this to another string which is college, and add this should be a plus here, so this string is being added to the next string, and there's a comma space, it's being added to another string which is gonna have a comma again, plus again, and then comma again, and plus again, and then phone plus uh, comma here again. And then it does not close until the whole statement closes. So how will it look like? So it will look like this: insert into student values. It will look like this if you've typed, for example, asma comma college rkwc comma, and it's going to be 050505. Now if there are any strings in this, they also have to be inside a single quote like this. You see there's a single quote here, so I need to start the single quote here and end it just before the comma, because it's a string. The string goes into SQL with this asma rkwc, and since we're also treating the phone number as a string, we have to place it inside this single quote, not comma, single quote. So the college is also in a single quote, and phone is also inside the single quote. So this will appear like this: single quote starts and the phone number, whatever the user has typed, and it ends over here. So similar with all the two others. So I've created my SQL. Now notice there's no comma here because nothing after the phone, so I need to remove this, and you can verify this here. Now once this is inserted, because this is going to be executing, you display the toast, make toast, record inserted successfully is the message you need to type: record inserted successfully. Okay, now if there's any error, the application will obviously crash. You will need to see that what the error is and catch it over here. So let's run this app. Insert records, I need to go to the insert records page from the home page. Okay, let's see, this is the home page, insert records page. I write here asma rkwc and 050505 and insert record, insert it successfully. Now likewise I need to do the read thing. Okay, so let's go to the read and create connections like I did for the insert. Now I need to open the read records page. I need four things: TV name, TV college, TV phone, BT, and read next. Okay, let's go here. Final text view, and the name is, yeah, alt enter. The name is I think better to give the same name, which is TV name, TV college, TV phone. Okay, so I go back here. This TV name is equal to find view by id r.id.tv name, and cast it back to the text view, not edit text but the text view, because it is a text view on the screen. So I'm going to copy and paste this, and the reason I'm doing this is because on the interface it's a text view. In the interface here it's not an edit text. This is TV college and this is TV phone, and you can verify this from here. TV college, yes, I got it, and TV phone, I got it. And then there is a button lastly. uh, Button, you don't need to make the final. Alt enter to import the button. Button btn read is equal to find viewer id r.id.btn read next. It's actually read next, so let's follow the convention, read next, and also change this back to Android widgets button. Okay, so now I need to create the on-click listener. btn read next dot set on-click listener new space control space. This is my on-click listener, and this is the on-click method. But hang on, before the button has been read, I need to read everything which is inside the database table, which is the student table. So I'm gonna do all the database linking now. So I go to the display records page. You see there is a DB connection made, Sqlite database DB open or create database, and then you create a cursor. So I do that now here. Sqlite database DB is the variable I create, and then db.open or create database. It should be open or create database, students mode private null. It has to be exactly the same name I've given in the insert record. Students, yes, okay. So you do that, or you can also uh, copy and paste. db is equal to open or create database, students mode underscore private. Oh, it's capital mode underscore private, comma, null is the error handler. Right now there's no error handler. Okay, now I need to create a query which actually reads from it and stores in a cursor. Select asterisk from student and null. Now you need to store this here. Final cursor c is equal to db dot raw query, and it should be, make sure the same name as the table, which is students. I say select asterisk from, is it, just a second, yeah, I'm just copying and pasting it here, students, and you need to give null over here so that there's no other value being passed. Okay, yeah, no value. So I've got everything inside the cursor. It doesn't recognize cursors. Press alt enter, so it imports cursor. Now the thing is, we have read everything, and we need to just move next and display everything into the text views we have. So let's go into the on click, and I see whenever you come here, you say c dot move to next. Okay, so it goes to the first and then the second and then the third, as depending upon how many times you have clicked it. So I said move to next, and I have to read everything and display in these TV name, TV college, TV phone. So TV name dot set text, cursor dot get string. Now this is a column index. You know where you get the column index from? It's this. This is 0, this is 1, this is 2. Name is the 0th position, college first position, phone is the second position, 2 position. Actually it's third, but it's 2. So get string c dot get string 0. Now I got the get string, and I've set into the name TV college dot set text c dot get string 1 now, because I'm gonna read the college. TV phone dot set text c dot get string 2. Yeah, okay, so I've done that. Let's run this now. I'm reading and I'm displaying. Let's go to the home page, read page, and read. So I got the first record I inserted last time because it's permanent storage. So let's insert one more record. Insert is let's say Ahmad, college is AD MC, and this is 056056 whatever, and insert the record. Go back to the read page. First will always be Asma, next one is Ahmad, and the next one the application stop crash. Why did the application cross and crash? You need to go back here and see. I need to see only the errors. Okay, now you see this is the error. Normally this is the chain like this. When you see this chain, it will tell you is the error, and here it is telling you that records.java line number 36. What is the exact error? Cursor index out of bounds exception, because you asked it to go to the third or fourth or fifth, which does not exist because you only have 3 records right now. So I'm gonna go back here and say it is throwing this exception. So I'm gonna put all of this inside a try. Okay, and I'm gonna catch this exception because it was throwing that, so I just copied from there and I pasted it over here, and I call it whatever name. This is like a variable name. Enter cibex cursor enters out of bounds, and I say toast, yeah, create a new toast and show message no more records found. So instead of having this exception or error, just display no more records found. Okay, so I'm gonna just come here, okay, and test this now. Once this comes up, okay, insert page. This is let's say this is Aisha DWC. Insert, go back, read page, read next. Asma, Ahmad, Aisha, no more records found. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you understand. um, Good luck.